Can you solve this SAT geometry question? In the figure above, lines K, L, and M intersect at a point. If x plus y equals u plus w, which of the following must be true? Because x plus y equals u plus w, this angle that measures x degrees plus y degrees must be congruent to this angle that measures w degrees plus u degrees. Notice that this angle that measures x degrees plus y degrees forms a line with this angle that measures z degrees. Also, this angle that measures w degrees plus u degrees forms a line with this angle that measures t degrees. Because the angles that measure x plus y degrees and w degrees plus u degrees are congruent, they're going to form the same angles with a line, which means that the angles that measure z degrees and t degrees are congruent. Notice that this angle that measures w degrees is a vertical angle of this angle that measures z degrees. This means that both of these angles are congruent. Also, notice that this angle that measures x degrees is a vertical angle of this angle that measures t degrees. So, both of these angles are congruent. Because the angles that measure z degrees and t degrees are congruent, the angles that measure x degrees and w degrees are going to be congruent to each other and to the angles that measure z degrees and t degrees. Because the angles that measure t degrees and z degrees are congruent, the third statement z equals t must be true. Also, because the angles that measure x degrees and z degrees are congruent, the first statement x equals z must also be true. There's not enough information to determine if the second statement y equals w is true. Therefore, 1 and 3 are the only true statements, so B, 1 and 3 only is the correct answer.